Welcome to Community Connections. I am Kevin Westhouse, your utility director here with the City of River Falls. Today I am joined by Greg Kaler from the Water Department, meter technician. Welcome, Greg.
Thank you.
Today, wipes in the pipes. Literally, we're going to talk about wipes in the pipes. That's the name of our show today, and a little bit of a problem we've had here locally in River Falls, but not only locally in River Falls. I just got this off the press yesterday off of ABC News. Popular bathroom wipes blamed for sewer clogs. I said, wow, that sounds familiar. Greg's been telling me about this issue the last 6 months or so, and I see this on a national news story, and I thought, you know, we need to do a program on this. So today we're going to talk about wipes in the pipes and what not to flush down your toilet at home to ensure that we have a sewer system that runs efficiently.
That's correct.
So thanks for joining us today on wipes in the pipes. So, you know, we get people, you know, if you flush your toilet, and like a lot of things in life, it's maybe like hitting the delete key on your computer. You flush it down and it goes away and out of sight, out of mind. But that's not always the case. When you flush your toilet at home, it has to go down below your house, down a sewer main, a sewer line out to the street, then down a main sewer line. Sometimes it has to be pumped up, then goes down again all the way out to our sewer treatment plant where we treat it. And it's quite a process after you flush your toilet. I know it sounds a little bit gross and disgusting, but when you're hitting that knob next time on your flusher, think that it's not totally, it's out of sight, but it should not totally be out of mind, because it can cause a lot of headaches down the road if you're flushing the wrong things. And we can see by our display today, there are a few things you shouldn't be flushing down your toilet.
That's correct. That's correct.
Greg, what are we're seeing some things. I'll just pick one up here. Cottonelle Fresh Care. It says right on this package as I'm looking at this thing, flushable cleansing cloths. Is that true?
Well, it's flushable in the fact that it'll go down the toilet, but should it be flushed? No. We're having problems in our pump system and in the laterals, people's own laterals, where these things are clogging things up and causing a big mess.
So these don't break down. So you were telling me yesterday that you did a little experiment actually in your shop. You took a 5-gallon pail of water and put some of these products, like these right here, some of these products, and you put them in the 5-gallon pail of water, and where it says on here that they're going to break down and whatnot, you put them in the 5-gallon pail, stirred them up with a stick, and they came out just like that.
Yep.
Is that accurate?
Ready to reuse, yes.
Ready to reuse. So
very accurate.
So what happens is, so this is going down your toilet, it's going down your system, but we have pumps in some of our sewer laterals to get that sewage to our treatment plant.
Yes.
These can't go through a pump, can they?
Not very well, and they do back it up. We've had pump problems now for quite a while, along with the rest of the nation, because of the more and more that they're using these.
Smells very clean though, Greg.
Yes. Now, the problem is a lot of these wipes look like other wipes that could possibly be flushable, but we do not recommend flushing anything.
So now on your screen at home right now, we'll show a picture of what happens when you get somebody flushing many of these in a neighborhood or from one location. They get up into the pump and they just clog the pumps. These are $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 pumps, and these wipes get in there and they clog and they create just a rat's nest of what looks like rags. You can see it right here on your screen in front of you. That is taken out of a pump from somebody flushing wipes and some of these supposedly disposable items down the sewer, and it's causing havoc in our system and at a national level. So we're just trying today to make people aware that a lot of these products you should just be throwing in the trash and not putting down your toilet, because it's going to be detrimental to your personal sewer system,
yes,
potential backups, and for the sewer system on a bigger level for the whole city. Yes. Is that accurate, Greg?
Yes, we've been called in a number of times on the weekends to come in and unclog pumps, and that's unusual. For years we never had to worry about that, but in the last recent years we've had some major issues with it.
And someone say, well, why should I care? If we have guys hired, we can fix pumps, we can get out clogs. Why should I care? You should care because your rates are going to be going up if we have to keep replacing pumps, we have to pay overtime, we have to get new equipment, we have to call in diggers to dig up pipes. Those are high expenses that eventually will get passed along to customers in the form of higher rates. Is that accurate, Greg?
That's accurate. And not only that, their personal lateral going from their house to the sewer main are going to be plugging up too.
Yeah. I want to reiterate that point too. Some people say, what do I own in my sewer? There are sewer mains in the streets of River Falls. A homeowner will own basically from your toilet, think of it that way, all the way out to the main in the street. So if you have a clog in your system in your yard or under the sidewalk or in the boulevard, that will be the responsibility of the homeowner.
Yes, it will.
So, and we do see that sometimes, and sometimes there's some ambivalence with homeowners. They don't know exactly what they own, but I want to be clear that homeowners own to the main for the sewer system.
Yep, to the sewer main in the street. That's correct.
And if you have any types of snags in there or tree roots, these things here love to get hung up in there, and you'll have a backup, and that'll end up right in your basement. So
It'll catch them.
So let's go through some of these products today of what we shouldn't be flushing. I mean, there's some obvious ones. We went through the wipes.
Yeah.
Let me see what we have here. Yeah, it's like a little diaper. That'll go down there. That'll break down. Do not flush diapers down the toilet.
We've seen those in the pumps also.
These are in the pumps.
Those are in the pumps.
I know sometimes they get messy, and again, you think out of sight, out of mind. I'll just flush it down, and it'll be gone. This will end up in the pump. Greg will be fishing that out of there on a Saturday about 2 a.m.
I hope not.
Yeah, that happens. Cotton balls. Don't put cotton balls down the toilet. Here is a cleaning wand that has a removable, this has a removable sponge head. Oh, you clean the toilet with that? You think just put it in the toilet, flush it down? It's going to clog the system. We see them in there. We're not showing you these things because we're just dreaming them up. These are things Greg has found in the system. So.
Yes. These flushable moist wipes, they say flushable on
Here,
top.
show the folks at home.
And it's big letters, you can see that. But, and it also said breaks apart when flushed. But we've done testing on this, and they simply don't.
Right, and they come out, yeah.
And they look just like the other wipes. So it's hard to tell them apart. We would suggest not flushing any of these wipes or sponges or anything down the toilet.
Other things you shouldn't flush down, paint. Sometimes you think I have some little bit of paint or whatever, I've done painting, I'm going to put it down the toilet, it's wet, it won't stay in the toilet. This has to be treated at our treatment plant. It plays havoc down there with our systems down at the plant to try to get our water clean to put back in the river. So do not flush paint or those type of products down the toilet either.
Yes. And some of these boxes have little tiny
pictures
that say do not flush on them, but they're about half the size of your thumbnail. And to really look to find them is kind of difficult sometimes. So people just take it upon themselves to just take the easy way out and put them down in the toilet. And we're not telling them not to use these products.
No, use the products. Use the products.
Just don't flush them down the toilet.
Throw them in the little trash can next to the toilet and haul them out. Because you are really compromising your personal sewer line and the city's sewer line and the city pumps and their wastewater treatment plant as well. And these are literally compromising our relatively efficient system.
Very much so. Things were going great, and it's put a kink in things.
It has.
In a big hurry.
These are relatively new products, and we're seeing them. And again, it's playing havoc with the system. So I'm asking them, imploring with you at home, please do not flush these products down the toilet and then tell your friends and neighbors as well. No more wipes in the pipes.
Exactly. That'd be better for all of us.
Well, I want to say thanks you for joining us today on Community Connections Wipes in the Pipes. I'm Kevin Westhouse, your Utility Director, and on behalf of Greg Kaler, I want to say thank you for joining us and see you next time.
Thank you.